Hey guys, it is November 29th, 2021. This is the walkthrough of the Abitio recovery system. I'm just gonna walk you through everything real quick and show you what everything does. So the back there, you have your 200 feet of vacuum hose. There are 4 sections. Each of them is 50 foot apiece. There is a vacuum hose cuff, a standard vacuum hose cuff like you would find on any hose, any vacuum hose, and a coupling so they're easily separated and put back together. Pull off as much as you need. There is a cam lock here on the first one, so that's a 2-inch cam lock. You will hook it right into here, just like you see this one. And everything is labeled on here and tells you where everything goes. So you're gonna hook it in here and then hook it up to your surface cleaner, your recovery dam, whatever you're using to recover the water. Water will come in on the first side of the interceptor drum. Let me take this off here real quick just so we can see how this goes. Water comes in on this side, makes its way through the filter, and then obviously this is the end here. You don't want water coming back up into the blower or the vacuum. So what happens is as the level rises, there's a float on your pump there. The float will come up, turn on the switch, the pump will pump the water back down, and the float falls back down and turns the pump off. In the event of a pump failure here, we have a high level float, and you'll see it's marked high level. Plugs over here into the vacuum. You also have another high level here, which I will provide you with another float if you want to put this in your tank where you're pumping water into. What this does is this shuts down the system if the water level in here gets too high. Let's say we have a pump failure here and that water level keeps rising up. This float will come up. It's tied into the low oil circuit on the Honda engine there. It comes up, shuts the blower down, which means you can no longer move any more water. What that's doing is preventing water from getting too high up in here, coming back into the line which attaches to the blower. We don't want any water in that blower. Now, you are gonna get some moisture in there. It's just inevitable. There's moisture throughout the whole system. So when you get done with this, I'll tell you what you need to do as far as that is concerned. Don't be afraid about that. It's just the nature of the beast. But again, hook your hose up to the surface cleaner side there, and you will see, you will also get a walkthrough, I'm sorry, not a walkthrough, an operations video where I am operating the system and tell you how everything works. So you'll notice there's a small hole here. It's kind of difficult to see on the video. Not sure if you can see it. There's a hole in there. And then we have a check valve here. These two things are very important. You must check these every day. This check valve must be clean and sealed, and this hole must be clear of debris. So check this every day. Just poke a little hole in there if you see some dirt built up. Those both need to be intact and working properly. So what that does is that equalizes the pressure. Since this canister is under vacuum, that equalizes the pressure between the outlet and the inlet. If you get some debris that clogs this, or that check valve right there fails in the open position, then this will not work. And what will happen is this will obviously start to fill up. So the float will come up, but it will kind of stay down, even though there's water above it. The pressure in the vacuum, or from the vacuum in the chamber here, will keep that float down, not allow that pump to come on. It's just the nature of the beast. So we, again, provide the hole here and the check valve there to equalize that pressure in between, or in and out of the canister while it's under vacuum there. So anyways, what will happen again is water level will rise up, your high level will come up here, it'll shut your blower down. Pretty much as soon as your blower gets shut down and it relieves the vacuum in here, that pump will pump out, and then you're good to go. The only thing you need to do is, if that happens, make sure you check this, make sure that hole is not clogged, make sure the check valve there is working properly. So 2 checks you want to do first thing daily. This is a Zeller, I'm not sure exactly how they say it, check valve, and you can angle this. These are on, got these a little too tight here. You can see you can angle this any way you want to, if you want to. And then you can pull this off for cleaning. Be careful, there's an O-ring up in here. You can see it right here. So you're gonna make sure that that O-ring is lubricated and make sure that O-ring is in place before you